This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. Set to advance on the front. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it with room to run. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Brings up 2nd down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
The Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's got him first and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Davis.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open. He throws it away. And that's not going to bring out the 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short.
Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Hold him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to throw again. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Ole Miss, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Touchdown, Clemson. Number 12 with the carry.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 14. Ole Miss, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. First and 10.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Brings up third down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is on target. Caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ole Miss, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. He hands it off from the gun. It's hard running there through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And they hand it off to the back. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
To throw, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ole Miss 0.
Bringing it out, it's Lacey. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Sticking with the running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear of the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. One more play before they head to the locker room. And then first down, they go right back to him. The defense all over him, and he's tackled in the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal, come up empty. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now.
221 wing, 221 wing.
And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Bites off a defender. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Can he get there on the ground? They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Has the first down, is still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. It's now second and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Players are down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ole Miss 7.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. First and 10.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He'll ride the back again here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
That's a great job by the offensive line in this running back. 4th and inches, everybody's submarining at the line of scrimmage. The offensive line wins that battle of leverage, gives the back plenty of room there to pick up the first down and then some.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. 1st down and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
And the quarterback will take a knee.